Welcome back to the second hour of 8 Bits and djWHEAT, joined by itmeJP. Talked about releases, what we've been playing this week. We did manage, or I'll take the blame for this one, JP. I maybe went to break too soon. We forgot one other release. A lot of people have been talking about it. The 2-button sensation that is Dive Kick. And, dude, a lot of people have been talking about this game on Twitter. I've been seeing it. Now, I follow a lot of fighting game guys, so maybe that's just natural. But all the fighting game guys are loving it. I guess I've seen even more than the fighting game guys go at it. But, yeah, Dive Kick.
I still haven't played it, and fighting games just, I have a love-hate relation, more so than Hearthstone, a love-hate relationship with them, where I don't even play them, I just hate them, but I love them from far away. It's weird, though, to hear. I was listening to, I don't know what podcast it was. They were like, yeah, last night I was playing as Markman, and we were going up against Seth, and I was just like, God, it's so weird that, like, or no, we're going up against Mr. N, and I'm like, what is it like to be a character, and like, what is it like to be Marn and have a character in that game loosely named after you and have all these people talking about it? It's got to be really weird.
I mean, I don't know. I think they all love it. I honestly think
I would love it too,
I think that the whole fighting game community just kind of loves it. I mean, we just saw Jafali. I don't know, man. It's like they just embrace the shit out of it, dude. You know, it's one of these things that just someone had a wacky idea. Keats, he had a wacky idea. He went with it, and people loved it. And it's just, even people that aren't necessarily super fighting game guys are just kind of like, it's cool because I can be like, hey, man, to my friend, like, check this out, and they play, and then it's fun
that's the other thing.
no matter
what.
They've
all said that people see it and they're like, I'm actually going to go buy that, and they've never bought like a fighting game in their life. My one concern is that that game started off as like kick or jump and kick, right?
Right.
And now with all these new characters, it's like, well, you can jump, but if you kick and you hold it down, it'll like change the fucking arc or whatever of where he's going to go. Or there's a character that has like lightning spawn where he kicks.
Yeah.
Forgot which one it was.
Baz.
Yeah, Baz.
Baz.
Like, is that game too complex now?
Nah, dude, it's 2 buttons.
It's
and
2
plus,
buttons,
like, but what you
the
don't
draw to that game was that,
every
like,
character. No, trust me, JP. I know, like, but every character, like, some have really weird, like, kick angles. Some though have really fast kick angles. Like, there's some consideration put into the balance of the game, and like, you got to keep in mind, like, there's a lot of mind games that happen because you can hit one button to jump and then never kick, or you can do like really quick jump kicks and sort of like bait out your opponent to jump. Like, you'd be surprised.
Okay.
It's just like,
maybe I just need to play it.
Yeah.
There's a character that goes invisible or something too when he jumps, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that S-Kill? Is S-Kill the one that does that? I forget.
S-Kill. Yeah.
I don't know. That's just kind of crazy.
Dive Kick came out. Check that out as well. It came out on Steam, PSN, and then I think PlayStation Plus.
Comes out with Vita next week, I think, or soon, something like that.
Very soon. All right, other news, you guys, coming out of Gamescom, quite a bit of stuff. I mean, let's kind of throw out a lot of stuff and whatever you want to talk about, JP. Whether that be Diablo 3 expansion, we know the launch titles for the systems. We got a new PS3 launch date. Well, I guess we've got the PS3 launch date. So
PS4.
That's what I meant to say, you know. But it's all PlayStation, whatever.
Yeah. Still don't know the Xbox One launch date.
Still don't know it. Don't know it.
It's kind of like, I didn't realize that wasn't public until PS4 announced their date of November 19th. Is it 19th? No, 15th. I thought it was 15th.
The 15th.
We didn't even put the fuck. Oh yeah, November 15th. I was like, "Where's the fucking launch date?"
Yeah, the 15th.
Comes out on a Friday, which I'm pretty excited about. It's kind of we could even do a special 8-bit show on that week if you want to do like a live stream all day thing with the new systems.
I'm in.
I'd do it. I'm getting it. I can send you my feed or something like that. We could figure it out.
Yeah, I'm getting it too. It'll be here. Wait, that is a Friday?
Yeah, it's a Friday.
Ooh. Oh, but mine's gonna come literally at noon or like right now.
Mine's coming through Amazon as well.
Yeah.
Well,
So
that's fine.
when's your UPS guy usually come?
Later in the day.
Oh, mine comes. Yeah, mine comes like right now, or he's
All right,
already
well,
been here.
I mean, we could start off the stream. Look, we'll
Be
fucking
like, just
look,
wait for it. It's gonna be.
We're not gonna spend the last half of the show planning the stream for the PS4.
Oh my God!
We could plan that off stream. We could do
The
it.
doorbell.
We could do it.
I will. I will wire a fucking webcam to my front door so we can just watch. We'll just have like.
There you go.
We'll just put it down here. I don't know if that's actually possible, but we got some time. Anyway, our November 15th. Having a date feels good. My Amazon email came in that said my bundle got updated. I was going to get it on the 15th.
Nice.
Talking about some other things in regards to their conference. I have to say, JP, this might be the first time where I'm actually not fake excited about launch titles. Like,
Really? Yeah, I'm still a little bit unexcited about the launch title.
So even though Watch Dogs is going to be out, it's out even on non-next gen systems. It looks amazing on PS4. I can't wait to play that. But at least if I get to experience next gen, I get to experience it with what I think will be some decent games. I think
That's true.
Infamous Second Son is going to be really decent.
That's not launch title though.
I think it's really close, isn't it?
It comes out in like, I want to say it's like Q1, 2014.
I thought it was coming. I thought it was launch.
No, I mean, there's that list there.
All right, let's look at the list.
That's what I was excited. I was fucking super excited for Infamous, and I'm like, oh, Feb 2014.
I swear to God, at one point that was not the case. But okay, let's take a look at this then.
I know I crushed you. Now you're like, well,
now
fuck, this
I'm
launch is
like,
not
well,
all
yeah,
that
okay, God damn it. Okay, well, so Lego Marvel Superheroes, I'm all over that no matter what. So we'll probably just get it on PS4 to get it. But I'll play Killzone as well.
I'll play Killzone.
I mean, I guess like think about the PS3 launch, think about the PlayStation 2 launch. Like a lot of the games that came out at those times at launch, they weren't fantastic. I guess all I'm trying to say, JP, without like super sensationalizing it, is that at least I feel like this next gen launch is being accompanied on both sides, fair enough, by titles that are like, should I buy it just so I have something to play? With more like titles like, all right, I want to see some next gen shit in my face.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited. There's no doubt about that. Part of me is, well, I'm definitely confused on what I want to play Watch Dogs on, because I feel like the PC port's probably going to, or the PC version is probably going to be the best version. But if I buy a $400 piece of hardware, I want a good game to play on it, right? So I guess I buy it on the PS4 and I hope I'm not missing anything. And other than that, like launch title wise, Knack, I'll definitely pick up Knack. I think that looks cool. That'll be kind of my Ratchet and Clank of the PS4, which Ratchet and Clank was, I think, like the de facto PS3 launch title, if I remember correctly.
One of them, yeah.
And that was a game that I definitely thought was like a next-gen looking game. So hopefully Knack can kind of do that for me. I'm not excited at all for Assassin's Creed 4.
Me neither.
I wasn't that excited for the third one. It kind of turned me off from the AC series. Battlefield 4, I'd probably play that on PC. Call of Duty Ghost, I probably won't even buy it. So I guess I'm in for Killzone, Knack, and maybe Drive Club. The other stuff is just kind of like yearly stuff that I won't play, like Madden, FIFA, NBA Live, NBA 2K14, Just Dance. Like, why the fuck would I ever buy that? Need for Speed Rivals, that might be a game that I pick up. That might be fun. I enjoy the Need for Speed series.
Yeah, none of the EA games.
Yeah. For Xbox,
I mean Battlefield 4, but whatever. No.
Xbox Dead Rising, I'll probably pick that up.
I'll play that on PC probably.
Killer Instinct, maybe.
Also, because I think they said 30 FPS on the Xbox One.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Oh,
Yeah.
that Dead Rising 3 is going to be PC as well.
Isn't it? Won't it eventually? They're
maybe,
gonna have to make
probably.
it. It probably will be.
Probably.
I believe
Rise,
that any game that comes out now on the PS4 or the Xbox One will be PC eventually.
Okay.
If not right away.
Yeah, there's like maybe 2 games on Xbox One that I'll pick up. The
I'm
reason
not
that I
getting
want an
the
Xbox
Xbox
One is
One.
Titan Force. That's Titan Force, Jesus.
Titanfall.
Titanfall, yeah, like that.
That's
that
another
game,
game. I think I'll just play it on PC, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's true. Maybe. Did you see the video out of Gamescom, the new one
Which one?
for Titanfall?
Yeah. Yeah, I watched a little bit of it.
Looks awesome.
It looks cool.
It's
I gotta feel it in my hands because everything that looks like it should be right. I feel like I just gotta feel it in my hands. All right, JP, is this the best launch lineup we've ever seen in terms of like?
Maybe. I mean, I'm trying to think. Like,
I mean, I guess no, because like getting Super
when I
Mario
think-
World on your fucking Super Nintendo
that
is
game was
like
great, but
amazing.
for me, like Super Mario 64 is like the
There you go. Exactly.
fucking best
Fair enough.
launch title game.
This just has a lot of titles that want to show us like the first layer of next generation. But
right, it's all a
none
bunch
of these
tech
are going to be
demos.
game of the year.
No. Well, Watch Dogs potentially,
Oh,
but I
Watch
mean that's on a
Dogs,
lot
I
of
guess,
stuff.
could
We'll see if that can deliver on the hype. Yeah, I forgot Pilot Wings was also good for 64. The 64 had a good launch. It also had Killer Instinct Gold, which is the game that I played a lot on it, believe it or not. So I don't know if it's the best launch. It's definitely an exciting one. It's not going to be boring by any means. The other thing too is with this launch, we get something that we didn't get with old systems, and that's like we get to see what the fuck the dashboard looks like on both these systems, and what all the cool stuff that you get with the system, right? Because with like Super NES, you put the game in, the game turned on, that was what you got. With this, we have like live streaming, we've got all the other shit that the systems could do. Xbox One's got its Kinect, which I'm not that excited about, but it's something to play with on launch. We get PSN, whatever the fuck. They showed a little bit of what that's going to look like. You guys, Twitch, made an announcement, this Gamescom, that it's coming to PS4 as well.
Yep.
And Ustream was never mentioned, which was kind of weird. Like that's...
Man, people need to have faith. Believe in the heart of the cards. Come on.
With what? With what? That Twitch was coming there? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, like everyone after the, and now that it's everything's been announced, so they talk about it a little. Like everyone after the E3 announcement was like, oh, well, PlayStation mentioned Ustream and Xbox mentioned Twitch, so that must mean I'm coming to the conclusion that it must mean that there is some sort of exclusivity deal here, and oh my God, this is so bad. Meanwhile, we're just all kind of sitting back going,
per usual, people are always trying to draw lines in the sand, man.
Like,
that's all
not only like people, this is not how it happens. Let's make Twitch streaming possible on the PlayStation 4. All right, we're done. You know, like, so there wasn't anything to be talked about at E3. It wasn't appropriate to even. It was like all still, conceptual. So anyway, it's like, I mean, anyone who thought it wasn't going to be on both systems was just kind of silly.
I'm going to ask something that I should probably ask off stream, but fuck it, whatever. You can field this if you want.
Okay.
Do you guys already have dev kits of the PS4 and Xbox One at the Twitch offices to be able to incorporate Twitch with their platforms?
They've got something to work.
Okay. I figure they have to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. They showed a little bit of what I guess was a live stream. I don't know if it was Ustream or Twitch at the Gamescom conference, and they actually had incorporated webcams with it. Within that, you were just streaming from your PlayStation.
Right.
Pretty
so
cool.
I mean, well, because both the PS4 and the One come with some sort of eye or the Kinect.
Does PS4 come with the eye?
Yeah,
It does, no matter what.
Does it not?
I don't know if it was packaged in.
Maybe not.
Sure.
I don't know. Nope, they didn't. Sony sacrificed the camera, so no, it's not. But you can have your eye. Same thing. I don't know, whatever.
Sure.
Same thing. Like that, right? People want that shit. It does not.
Sure.
That's
the other big thing too. Is for me, this is exciting because it means like how many more eyes are you going to have on live streaming and on Twitch with this being incorporated into these systems, right? Like to me, that's 500,000 of people that will at least try it once.
right.
If they see this live streaming thing of like, holy fuck, there's 100,000 people watching this. Why don't I fucking start live streaming if all I have to do is hit this share button, right?
Yeah.
Like that's what's really cool for me as someone that's I guess
I'm excited to see how
quote unquote invested in Twitch because this is how I make my living.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I hope that it's going to be awesome. You know, like how people use it. I'm sure people come up with new clever things. I'm sure we'll see new personalities rise out of it.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's like a whole new era. I'm excited.
sure
I mean,
you guys...
streaming is hard, you guys. Like anyone who in this stream right now knows, either because you've watched one of my shows, one of JP shows, you know how hard it is. But if you've tried it yourself, you know it can be a pain in the ass. Like, dude, sometimes I wish I just had, you know, like I like my setup. Right? If I could just go over and be like, you know, like I don't like necessarily my to stream PS3 games because I like to experience them on my television with my big shit, you know? If I could just be like, hey guys, I'm throwing on the stream, I'm going to be streaming from the PS4 tonight or whatever. That's fucking awesome. That means that I have more options as a streamer as well. So not only does it make a big deal for people who have never had the opportunity to do it, but for guys like you and I, having those additional options, being like, Minnie, if you want to stream from, you know, now Minnie, we can stream Lego Marvel superheroes, which he couldn't do before. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Exactly.
So I'm super stoked. I am curious to see how that will work though. Because even I don't know, like in terms of, I want it so when Mini Wheat logs in, it streams to his channel. I want it so when I log in, but I actually do not know, and so those will be the things that I want to try out.
The other thing too is like where do the settings come into that? Like where does streaming at 1080p compared to 720p, and how taxing is that on like the system itself, right? It looked pretty smooth in what they were showing, but probably that was just a recording placed into a fucking overlay that made it to look like the real thing, so it would look smooth.
I don't even know, but
who knows? But we'll see. That whole thing's got me very interested. The other crazy thing too is what happens when all of the millions of people that play every Call of Duty release can press a button and they're streaming.
So
and then you have like these 13-year-olds just like screaming.
Dude, JP, so here's what's interesting. We already have that. It exists, right? You can launch Call of Duty, on the 360. Now here's the thing. The quality, because the hardware can only support so much, is obviously it's average at best.
Okay.
And you know, that was one of the things is like, dude, what if every person actually just hit fucking go right now? Like, would it be the Twitch apocalypse?
Right.
But, you know, we saw growth, not a crazy amount of growth, but actually the largest use of it has been Soulja Boy was streaming.
I saw. So was that done with?
Yep. He just streamed right from. So that is proof in the pudding, right? That got Soulja Boy to be like, yo, I got an Xbox. I'm gonna stream this shit, and I
didn't know that.
Yeah,
I thought that was like you guys, like, hey guys, Soulja Boy wants to stream. Let's do a promotional thing. I didn't know that he did that completely on his own.
Nah, that was him loading it up, and
that happened as I was flying home last week.
Yeah,
interesting.
It is
the stream. Yeah, the
crazy.
Stream didn't look bad or look that great. It was definitely low bit rate, but it's still cool, man. He had a shit ton of people watching him.
Yeah, that is like, to me, like that's the VHS, you know?
Yeah.
What I think is happening on the next gen systems, just because we're talking about such a drastic power change, it's going to be a lot better.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I don't know.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. All right.
So what else was shown?
Yeah. What other? The Diablo 3 expansion. A lot of people have been asking me in the channel, JP, like, you interested in it? See the trailer? And like, there's a part of me that just like shuts down the moment I hear Diablo 3.
Really?
You know, like, it
left that bad of a taste in your mouth?
I didn't get any of the beyond beating the game. I didn't get any of the desire to play anymore. So
I'm the same way, but I'll fucking play the shit out of a new expansion for the 10 hours that it gives me. The thing with Blizzard games is the fucking cinematics team is just, they're rock stars,
they're
man.
amazing.
That fucking trailer was amazing. They had their stupid line that I knew was coming, where it's like, you can't kill death or whatever the hell it was, and we'll hear that at BlizzCon a billion fucking times, I'm sure, because they're going to use it in all the breaks, but God, they're good at making those stupid cinematics, and it gets me interested in the game. And that's good. Like, I bet you they make a cinematic for Hearthstone. And it's gonna be amazing, I'm sure. But the cinematic was great. There's been a lot of information to come out of it. I am not on top of that info. I know there's a new class, the Crusader, I think is what it is.
Yes.
It looks to be like a paladin class-ish. They announced like a level cap increase, a couple of new things like there's like a random zone or random thing that you can spawn, and it's just like a random little encounter or dungeon that you can go to, I think. I'm not, like I said, I'm not that up to date on it, unfortunately, but I think the community reacted about maybe a little bit more negative than they should.
Oh.
I mean, that's what I saw, was a lot of negativity.
I'm sure it'll do fine, but it's just kind of like, it was a pretty big wound.
Oh yeah,
it's this is a Band-Aid, right? Needs some fucking gauze, and maybe it's going to be gauze, but right now it's just a Band-Aid. Maybe it's not even Band-Aid. Maybe it's just like, a dog licking the wound.
Call of Duty's getting in on that.
Maybe, I don't know.
Activision was like, "Hey, you should put Call of Duty in the new Diablo 3." Like, fuck no, we're getting the fuck out of here. Oh god. But it looks cool. I'll probably play it. They didn't announce like a launch window or anything, did they? I don't think they did.
Nah.
As far as I can remember.
They don't do that.
What else came out of Gamescom? I'm trying to think of like the other big stuff. But Diablo.
We never talked about Sony taking like straight up shots at Microsoft.
Oh yeah, that was kind of funny in the press conference when the head honcho came out and he
basically
was like,
said, unlike other companies.
Yeah, and I saw the crowd start clapping. That was kind of funny.
We're dedicated to being awesome, you know.
They were talking about the countries that they're going to be available in, is what it was.
They were talking about that. They were talking about the fact that they are not policy
they went
changers.
back on their policies.
I mean, they pretty much used, and they should. They should.
In a war smart, right?
In a war of PR, that was appropriate thing to say.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's just smart. That's smart PR.
I want to mention maybe some of the Ubisoft stuff because I felt like. Sure. So first off, a couple things. First off, Black Flag, right? People were saying even back at E3, like, it's just going to be fucking ships. You watch, it's just going to be like so much ship battle, it's going to go away. And like, what did they show? Ship battles. I think people are going to be right. I think it's an awful lot of that.
Sure.
But also, man, Ubisoft's the biggest dick tease, dude. They made it sound like they were going to like drop a new, like something. Like next gen. They made it seem like they were going to show something they hadn't talked about, and then they took it into Watch Dogs. Those guys are assholes, man. For real.
They're getting their press conferences are getting a little bit dick teasy. That's for sure.
Oh my god, I was so.
It's
angry.
Crazy too because Yves Guillemot or however the fuck, how do you say his name? Yves Guillemot.
Yeah,
I think.
Sure.
I think so. the tiny French guy at Ubisoft. He was like there in person, so I was thinking like they're gonna announce something crazy, and it's like, oh, let's show Watch Dogs. They had this really terrible banter that was just fucking god awful between him and one of the other Sony execs, and he's like, and here's Watch Dogs. Oh, and here's some Assassin's Creed. What was cool with the Assassin's Creed thing is they highlighted their remote play with the Vita. Did you see that?
Yes, yes.
They also announced that the Vita is going to be $199 now. There was like a sale that started, and they said, no, this is actually just the new price, which I probably will buy a new, buy a Vita now, I think.
The remote play is super dope, and actually,
if it's like it's supposed to, from what I imagine it to be, if I can take the PS4 for whatever it's playing, they said most games, and put it on my Vita, that's cool. That's basically fuck off, Nintendo. Your whole system is worthless now. Like that's what I think that is. That's pretty cool.
I can't wait to use it, man. That's going to be like a day one. We got to try it right away.
Yeah.
Let's see it. So.
I guess I'll go buy a Vita eventually.
Someone
also
said a rumor about a PS4 Vita bundle. That'd be pretty tight.
Yeah, I already have a PS4 coming, so I'm not going to cancel that. But that would definitely be cool if they did that bundle for like what, 600 or something like that, or 500 or 550, I guess. I'd buy it for 600, I think. They finally announced their memory cards are also being discounted. Thank fucking God.
Yeah, thank God.
A 32 gig doesn't cost me $80 or something.
That needed to happen. It really needed to happen.
It's insanity. What was I going to mention? There was something other. Some people are talking about the XCOM expansion in the chat. Pretty cool, I guess.
Oh, that's right. They did announce that, right?
Yeah, I forgot there was that expansion. What else? Oh, did you watch any of the actual conference?
When you say the I watched
Sony conference.
Yeah, of course.
I'm so upset with conferences now because they get a jib cam and they're like, all right, guys.
Yeah, I was bitching about
we've
this
got
on
this
fucking Twitter.
Fucking jib cam. We can make shots look amazing. So anytime a trailer shows, especially when there's text on screen, show the crowd.
Show the crowd, guys.
God
Just
damn
imagine you got like Bob back there. All right, guys. We got a jib. It's going to be exciting. So here's how it's going to work. Anytime you see me do jazz hands, then I want you to show that jib like it's nobody's business. Carl, you got it? James, you got it? Let's do it. Trailer coming up. Looks like an exciting part. Jazz hands. Show me the jib, baby. Show me the fucking jib. Let's do it. Okay, stop.
Yeah.
All right, Steven, you get it. I want a close-up on this guy. Here we go. They're about to show some next-gen graphics. I'm coming. You ready? 1 jazz hand, 2 jazz hands. Give me that jib, baby. Fucking ridiculous, JP. Like, seriously,
crazy,
if I was Sony, I like, probably no one was watching.
Shu, the Sony, not sure what his title is, but he's very well known. He actually apologized for the camera work on Twitter. So, like, they know it's a problem.
Right.
They know it's a fucking problem.
Because social media, like, blew up.
Dude, it's so stupid. Like, they're showing, like, a new title from the guys that did Dear Esther, and I'm like, all right, I'm pretty excited. That was a good not game. And then it's like, text. Fucking let's show the goddamn crowd.
Can't read that shit. Be like, guys, do you see how many computers out here and people are blogging? Yeah. Give me the jib. A jib is people don't know. So a jib is like, if you ever seen one, it's almost like a crane that is weighted that you put a camera on the end of it. So what you do is anytime you see those swooping shots where a camera like goes whoosh, like that's
a dramatic shot.
That's a jib.
And they fucking use just so infuriating.
Let's see, YouTube jib shot.
There was also some funny zoom
There we go, jib shots with the camera crane. So we're doing a production. Everyone should know this. So you can be like, yeah, they're using a jib. You can be like, oh fuck, I know something about production. Look at me go.
There you go.
All right, you know what? I hate that I actually paused I didn't want to show the video, so but I actually paused the advertisement.
Nice.
Advertisement. Oh, I can skip it now.
Advertisements are awesome.
All right, so here is an example of a jib shot.
Let's see it.
Oh, wait. Okay, wait. Here's an example of a guy talking about him doing a jib shot. Okay, here's the video reloading so the guy can give us another example. So there's a low jib shot, and then he's like floating it up. So this is like not someone holding on to it. This is like someone. This is a really fucking terrible example of a jib shot.
Hey, your video seems to be stuttering.
It does?
Oh, no. Sorry, this is me watching your video on.
Oh, it's.
Sorry.
These are bad examples anyway.
What the fuck did you show? Like,
I don't know. You know what?
A bunch of like fucking hillbillies. Like,
I think they've got like a 1 foot jib, dude. Like they've got a little 1 foot jib. It's got a little like home barbell on the end of it. They're like, okay, guys, like, wee.
Oh my god.
Like a jib shot should be high, so you're like, how'd you get that camera so high, man?
Yeah.
But these guys fail.
They're made for giant swooping shots that are supposed to be dramatic. Use them for kind of pulling into the close shot, and then you get the close-up shot, or use them from pulling away and showing the crowd and going to a commercial. Like, you don't use them when a fucking trailer starts of the next-gen graphics at a fucking conference showing next-gen graphics to pull away and be like, crowd shot. For 30 seconds.
Don't jazz hands that shit, people.
It's so infuriating. What was that? The game that they actually did it in was a game from Tequila Studios called Rhyme. Did you see that? It looks like Wind Waker meets...
Oh, yeah. This game looks awesome.
What meets what?
Wait, what was it called?
Rhyme, R-I-M-E.
Yeah, okay.
And it looks great. It is fantastic looking.
What was the...
Don't know what the fucking gameplay is, but looks awesome. Looks next gen to me.
Yeah, Ico. Ico, right. That's the other
Yeah, it looks like Ico and what did I say the first time?
It's called Rhyme?
R-I-M-E, yeah.
R-I...
Wind Waker meets Ico. There we go.
Yeah, it looks cool, man.
Here, let's see.
Here, let's see. I got it here.
All right, I found it. I'll link it to you.
Oh my god, the footage shows a freaking jib shot. I just want some. I
sent it to you, man. I got it.
Okay.
1080p, baby.
Well, unfortunately, I'm still seeming to have some chop on my vids, but let's give it a shot. I just want to be able to show some of the.
God, it looks good.
It does.
This is what I want for like a next gen game. It's minimalistic in approach and its art style. But it gets the point across.
So it's like a colorful journey.
Yeah,
maybe that would be as well. Like
yeah, looks awesome. Looks like a fun next gen game that I don't know what the actual gameplay is.
I don't know either. Why the hell is that doing that? I don't know. All right, what? Wrong one. Wrong one again.
And then there's like this weird reveal at the end, but it looks cool. Hopefully Games HQ Media doesn't claim us for that video.
Failure.
You never know. You never know.
Failure, JP. I failed.
You never know. I'm the one that linked that to you. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
So
well, share blame. Share blame. All right, we want to... Why don't we open the phones for a little bit? We got like probably 20 minutes left. If there's anything else you want to bring up while we open up the phones, we could do that.
Yeah, let me browse here. See if there's any...
The 30 FPS thing is kind of interesting because I feel like, and what I mean by that is this article came out. This is like maybe one of the other things I wanted to chat about. So Dead Rising 3 targeting 30 frames per second. You go through, you know, it's like they talk about it. This line's interesting though. Like Call of Duty Ghost developer Infinity Ward says they are aiming for 60 FPS with no compromise, while Thief developer Eidos Montreal suggests 60 FPS is not a necessity and will stick to 30. Capcom Vancouver, which is having trouble even maintaining 30 FPS, claims Dead Rising 3 should be stable by launch. We're targeting 30 FPS. I mean, in this day and age, like, are we going to reach this point, JP, where people are going to just say 30 FPS, like, that's a baby's toy?
I honestly look at games that do that. That's why I play everything on PC, man. I look at a 30 FPS game and I'm like, why does this look so shitty? Why is this running so slow? For me, I actually thought next gen meant that everything was going to be 60 FPS.
Yeah,
on
and that's kind of the
consoles.
question. That's like, should 60 FPS be the standard on next gen? Like, maybe I can understand, okay, this is the first gen of games. Like, shit's not always perfect. It usually
Sure.
takes, that's why our launch titles are never fantastic.
Right.
However, is it really that bad that they can't even achieve that? Like, is that just
I don't know.
bad program? I don't know that either. So,
I mean, it could be a multitude of things. I mean, maybe they got the dev kits late. Maybe they don't understand. Maybe they haven't programmed. I mean, in x86 architecture before in a long time. Like, I'm trying to think, Capcom's ports haven't been the best for PC as of late, but I don't know. Who knows what it is? Who knows? Hopefully, that is just like you said. It's a launch game, so they're trying to get it out as fast as possible.
yeah.
Which sucks because it means, well, there's 60 FPS title that I'll be playing on the PC because I won't be playing it on the Xbox One if it's 30. So I don't know.
Exactly. I mean, that's an easy buy. If it's going to be on the PC, and I'll get better than 30 FPS. Like, ouch.
Right.
Of course,
Right.
I'm still not getting a 1, so we'll see how long that.
Oh, you still haven't pre-ordered one?
No, I pre-ordered it, but I canceled.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've thought about canceling it.
I
guess we'll see when it comes out. If it comes out the same day, then I'll probably get it just because, to me,
have both.
for whatever reason, I want to have both, yeah. God, if it comes out the same, they could still fucking launch the same day.
Yeah, maybe I'll ask for one for Christmas, or I'll just be like, mini wheat. Tell Santa.
Mini Wheat,
Tell
go beat
Santa you
some
want an
games for
Xbox
us.
One, dude.
Go beat some games for
Yeah,
us. Mini Wheat.
beat
We
all
gotta get a
3
new
of your
system.
games, and then we'll do it.
For Mini Wheat, not for me, Ginger.
Yes, of course. Of course.
All right. Do we got any calls?
We had a couple, but then we talked through them. So, guys, anything you want to talk about related to gaming this week, just open the phones, 909-581-8519, or you could Skype me.
All right. Let's have an off-topic discussion.
All
here,
right, what's that?
What desk do you have?
I have
Do you have like
a
it's
really
just
crappy
monitor?
desk. You know, I've been wanting to buy a really nice desk for a while, like invest in a really nice desk.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
But I haven't. I guess I'm not sure why I haven't done it. I have not found the desk I like, JP. It's like
Okay.
very simply.
Desks are
look-
tough, man.
They are. I mean, right now you'd laugh because I've got like a plastic folding table
Oh no,
as my desk.
I've lived by those since I was like
12.
12.
Right? So it looks like maybe I'm in like a nice wraparound desk, but no, I'm not. It's a plastic folding
Yeah,
table.
I've got
I
3 of
want-
those in my room and this shitty this shitty desk that I've got right now from like CompUSA that I bought when I was with MLG.
Yeah, I want a nice desk, like one that
roommate's
I'm
got
gonna
one-
spend money on, and I'm gonna like give it to my grandkids. You know.
Right. My roommate's got one that's like super. He said it took him like 3 days to build and like crazy amount of money spent into it. But it's like it's a big U-shaped desk that goes around his entire room.
Exactly.
And I really want to get it. But then I started looking at IKEA desks and I'm like, well, maybe I should just get an IKEA desk.
Dude,
It
actually,
doesn't look too bad.
let me see if he still runs it.
Are you looking at Custom Desk Builder?
You know, actually,
That's where it gets
if you
really
ever saw
insane.
Chris Perillo's stream, he used to like live stream his office all the time. Maybe he
I don't
still
think
does.
I ever saw it.
Oh, live video. Live feed is down. Okay, so he had this really cool desk. Ad started playing.
Oh.
And it was kind of a wraparound too, but he had all these
Yeah.
digital LED clocks installed. It was really, really sweet. All right, I'm gonna take this phone call.
Let's do it before we
All right.
keep talking.
Yeah, we got. Oh, they hung up. See,
Oh. All right, well, let's keep talking.
All right.
So the other thing I was going to purchase, what monitors do you have?
I use one of the BenQ 120 hertz.
Oh,
And
is it the professional gaming edition?
yes, and I'm gonna get 2 more of them.
Did you see what I posted last night on Twitter?
What?
So it's on sale right now for basically 50% off. You can get it for like $250
Shut up. Where?
at Amazon. And I almost purchased 3 of them last night, I almost fucking hit one-click order to have it delivered on Saturday. I still could.
Wait.
but I haven't done it yet. I'll link it to you here in a
Oh,
sec.
it is. It's 269.
Yeah, it's cheap, man. I almost did it, Wheat. I almost did it.
Oh fuck, man.
This is actually, I think, more expensive than it was last night. Maybe. Is it? No, this is about what it was. This is actually what it was. This is what you use, right? The XL2420T?
Yep, that's it. I'm looking at it right here. This is a hell of an awesome price, dude.
I've got two Acer Gen 1 100. They were like the first 120 hertz monitors on the market. And then an Asus 60 hertz random monitor. But God, maybe I should just have these delivered tomorrow.
There is a newer. Yeah, that's why, because the 144 hertz one.
Yeah, there's
comes out.
144 hertz
It's
1
like,
MS,
dude,
24 inch.
This is still just as good, man. It's just as good.
So I don't know.
Do it, man. You
I
know,
wish I would've
I
picked this
actually, JP, you should have one. Like, you need to have one for your gaming rig.
Right,
I technically don't need the other BenQs for like these two monitors. Actually, this monitor I would like it because that's my like Twitch viewing monitor. This one's my production monitor. I don't need to have 120 hertz for the production monitor. It'd be nice.
Do you play games at 120 hertz?
Yes, I do.
How are you capturing that then? Because if you play a game at 120 hertz, you can't capture it using the AverMedia card at 60 hertz, right?
Yes,
you can.
Yes, you can.
Why the fuck am I? I've been using 60 hertz for like a year.
Yes, you can. Yes, you
I gotta
can.
put it on 120 hertz. Damn it.
Now, I don't know if it's because of the NVIDIA card. So I don't know if you can do that on an ATI environment, but I do have NVIDIA cards.
So do I.
It let me set a clone, right? So it let me set. I'm probably even show you.
How many monitors do you have on that card?
2.
Oh, I think that's...
No. It's a clone. And then...
Oh, okay.
So I set it clone, and then I set one to 120 and one to 60.
Mine's set up differently because I have 2 cards not running an SLI with 3 monitors, and the gaming monitor is in the card with 2 monitors on it. The other card is spitting out 1 monitor and 1 capture.
Sure, I got you.
So I think I just need to set it up differently.
I got you. All right.
We got to take a call.
We're going to take a call. We got Aluda on the line. Hello, welcome to 8-Bits. What's up?
Hey, I'm from Australia, and it's pronounced Alda, and I'm just thinking...
Alda.
Yeah, Alda, yeah. After Alan Alda.
Ah, okay, yes.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of used to, especially JP. I really enjoy the game. Thank you for bringing that to my life. My question is, like, with Hearthstone coming out, and it's, like, closed in America, and, like, not open into the sea regions. How long is that going to last?
How long is...
like, the closed beta, like, just in America, just going to last for?
So apparently JP's having some problems hearing you. I'll have to look into that in a second. But JP, he asked if we knew how long the beta was going to be just NA for Hearthstone.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't think anyone knows right now.
I've heard rumors that Europe was supposed to open this week, but I don't know if that was ever confirmed.
So what I've heard is that the rumors... Caller, can you hear JP?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, he can hear you, but apparently he can't.
Okay, cool.
What I've heard is that that they had some payment issues, and that's why Europe didn't open, and they wanted to get that finished and out before they moved on. So whether or not that means that the other regions have now been affected because of it, I'm not sure. Are you excited to play it, Alda?
I want a key so bad, but because I'm in Australia, it's just like I can't get a key.
Right.
So I just beg you to, if you could hook me up with one, hook me up. But that's probably not going to happen.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't have any. Yeah. They've been not giving any out actually. So.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, I hope it happens soon.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right. You're welcome. Thank you. Bye-bye. All right. You should have been able to hear him now, JP, right?
Yeah. Did you have the different mic input?
I think it might have. I think I might have been sending you my frickin' webcam mic the whole time.
Oh, well,
I
it
don't
sounded
know.
fine to me. It
Okay.
sounded great.
Well, okay. Hopefully it still sounds good. We're going to take another call. We got to area code 760. Hello. Welcome to 8 Bits. What's up? Hello. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, hello. Welcome to 8 Bits. What's up?
Oh, hey, so you guys were talking about launch games,
Mm-hmm.
and, JP mentioned Killer Instinct. And, I'm like, I'm 35, so I remember Killer Instinct.
Sure.
But the way that it's set up, like it's free to play, and you only get one guy,
Right.
and you have to pay for everything else. I mean, that kind of pisses me off just on principle. Because, like, I bought Injustice for the PS3, and I plunked $60 down on it. And, I get campaign modes, I get tournament modes and online modes, and I get all this shit that goes with it. And I've gone and bought the DLC for it because I like it.
Uh-huh.
But I feel like everything with Killer Instinct is DLC. And I don't know, does that bother you guys? Because it kind of bothers me.
Yeah. Well, right. First, let's say this: the free-to-play model is actually fantastic. Like, right? You release a game, anyone can download it. You can pay to add maybe additional characters or customization. Like, this is a model that's been proven that it works. However, there's also a limit to this, and there's also a reason why it works, because typically a game gives you just enough that you can keep on enjoying it, but they take away or they don't give you enough that you can build and keep buying off of that.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, the Killer Instinct model does seem really weird, where it's like, hey, thousands of people are going to download this, and you are going to have so many fucking mirror matches because no one's going to spend a cent to get any additional characters. And then also, like the success of, let's take League of Legends, is that they rotate their characters. So you're like, God, now no longer this character or this champion is available. I'm going to go buy them. And that's enticing to the player and gets them to spend money. That's where I think their model sucks ass. Their model sucks unless they're going to do this.
Yeah, see, I do that all the time with League. New guys come out, and I just...
Yeah. JP, what do you think?
Well, they announced at Gamescom, actually, the pricing for it. So for 35 euros, I don't know I can't find the U.S. pricing. I think 39 or maybe $30, but
yeah, it's like $40.
You can get the Ultra Edition, which comes with the 6 launch fighters, early access to the 2 DLC characters, accessory packs, extra costumes, and the original Killer Instinct arcade game. So is that kind of what you're looking for, caller? Like, are you looking for the ability to purchase the full game?
I guess I forgot to give you guys my name, huh? But I'm David.
Hi, David.
Hi, David.
But yeah, that's if there's something like that, and I can plunk $40 down for all the characters,
sure,
and some extra bonus shit. Sure, I might do that, but I don't think with a fighting game, especially. Because when you look at Injustice, how many fucking new fighters have they released for Injustice recently? I mean, they've released a shit ton of DLC. I probably spent another $60 on it.
Right. It is kind of weird to see DLC for a fighting game like that.
The
fighting game, the interesting thing for me, at least, is like going through each character, like 1 fight or 2 fights, and like seeing which one I like. And I never thought of, well, you can't see what this character's like, but you can purchase it for $3.
Exactly. Unless, right, like you're like us and you've played Killer Instinct before, and you're like, well, I always use full gore, so I'm going to definitely buy full gore. Like, maybe that's the audience they're going after, but that is such a shitty model for someone who has no idea about Killer Instinct.
Yeah.
Well, and
guess what? There's
Killer
a lot.
Instinct is going on 30 years old now.
Exactly.
I mean, it's as old as I am. And for you to go after all of these like 12-year-old guys who are, have never even heard of Killer Instinct, that seems ridiculous to me.
It's not going to work. It's not going to work.
Yeah.
So.
Or maybe it will work and it'll just be a huge success. Like,
how? There's no. I mean,
I don't know, man.
When I spend my 99 cents, when I use microtransactions, I still want to feel like I'm getting value. On a free-to-play fighting game, buying one character for my disposal, that doesn't seem like value to me.
That's kind of the way I am. Like, I don't mind paying for DLC. Like, if I'm enjoying a game and they want me to spend $5 for this and I'm getting my money's worth, I'm okay. But with, like, the Killer Instinct model, when they initially announced it, I kind of felt like I was getting bent over the table.
Yeah.
I don't know.
By the way,
I have learned to... Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I just wanted to say I probably have been hogging up your guys' lines, and I just wanted to say I'm big fans. I love roleplay. djWHEAT, I'm new to you, but I've been watching you, twitch out on Hearthstone for the last few days. So
right on. Well, then hopefully you'll tune into roleplay on Saturday.
There you go. Yeah,
I will, and I will be tuning into Dark Heresy as well.
Yeah, that's what I meant, but yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Great.
2 role plays this week, and it's going to be stupid.
Oh,
crazy.
yeah, I guess I should have. That's right. Awesome.
All
All right, man. Thanks so much for the call, dude.
Thanks,
Hey,
David.
you guys have a good one.
All right, peace. Bye-bye.
I want to go back to that. Like, I have learned to never fucking underestimate the buying power of idiocy. Like, I look at Killer Instinct, and if it sells fucking incredibly well, I will not be surprised at all. 100% I'll be like, good on them. They found another way to, like, exploit
You
people's
know what,
wallets.
JP? I can't be that optimistic about this model. I think it sucks ass. I think, like, I get a fighting game, I play the people that I think look cool, then I screw around with a few more. I don't know. Like, I don't. No. I think this is going to fail.
You don't think it's going to work?
I think it's going to fail.
Yeah. Maybe I'm just, like, being optimistic about it, like you said, but...
I think you are. Okay, let's say I'm Bobby. I get whoever, Jago. I don't know who they even give you for free.
I think Jago's the free character.
Okay, I get Jago.
First one.
And maybe the scenario is like this, JP. I get in, and someone kicks my ass, and the same guy kicks my ass, and the same guy kicks my ass, and I'm like, well, shit, I'm doing something wrong. I need to buy this character, apparently, if I need to win. And so a character's bought, and then it happens again. Like, maybe that's how it happens, but I just got to imagine that by the first character that he buys, and then once he realizes he gets his ass kicked, that they're just going to stop playing the game.
Yeah.
Like, the
or
one
they buy
thing
the
that
Ultra
makes,
Edition for $40. Get all the characters.
Which, still, if it was 12 characters, that makes sense.
Yeah, the roster is a little low overall.
It's 6, right?
6, yeah. 6 roster, or 6 characters with 2 DLC promised. Which is a little bit weird, because aren't they all DLC characters? Like, it seems weird to launch a fighting game with only 6 characters in it. It seems like a little rushed, is what that seems like.
Yeah, that seems really rushed, dude. Really rushed. All right.
We'll see how it goes. Maybe it's the most profitable Xbox One game 6 months.
You
and
are out of your
like,
mind.
fuck, I love this Killer Instinct.
Oh my god, you are out of your mind. With my invisible Xbox One that we can't buy because Mini-Me hasn't beaten
One
Pikmin
to get
3.
in on the Killer Instinct craze.
No
Day
way.
37 weed, it's happening.
No way.
It's happening.
All right. Well, that puts us about at the end of the show for a wrap. And I gotta say, JP, I kind of like the free flow. It's
the name doesn't mean anything anymore, but I don't care. This was a much better show.
I don't either. We wanna have fun with the show, and that worked out pretty good. So we'll probably try this again, don't you think?
Yeah, I thought it was good.
Excellent.
Need to work in. I think the biggest, and we were talking about this the other day. Like, yeah, we need a guest. We need a third person.
Yep.
We need that other mentality when it comes to things. So we'll definitely think about doing that.
It's a
work in progress.
It's like we're trying to figure out the weeks we can do it because the schedules have been so crazy lately. So when you throw a third person there, it just gets even more wicked. So we're trying our best. Maybe we'll definitely try to do something around the launch. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah, I'm totally. I was gonna do something anyways. I'll probably do like a 24-hour stream for it, regardless. Which will be kind of stupid because it'll be like hour 7 of JP waiting for his PS4. Will UPS show up this hour? I don't know. He's
Like,
gonna take another
JP
shot.
goes to jail because he strangled the UPS driver for being so damn late.
I'll just unleash my roommate's dog on him instead of holding him back this time.
Go get him, Chomper.
Exactly.
All right, you want to wrap?
Yeah. So I guess promotion stuff is what you want to wrap means. Tomorrow, Dark Heresy finally returns, talking about getting a show back on schedule. Fucking I think it's been like 6 weeks, 5 weeks, some incredible amount of time since the last one. That'll be going live at 1 o'clock Eastern over at twitch.tv/itmeJP. Myself, djWHEAT, In Control, and Total Biscuit playing Warhammer 40k Dark Heresy. It's a lot of fun. The first episode was great. Super excited about tomorrow because the first hour of the first episode was like, this is what this is. This is what the show is. Now we have, exactly, I've got one over there too. I got to finish my character actually tonight. I got to buy some stuff.
I'm so excited.
I'm really excited for that tomorrow. 1 o'clock Eastern, like I said, twitch.tv/itmeJP. The following day will be Roleplay D&D, week 26 of that. Same time, Euro-friendly time. We might wait for the WCS finals to end before we start that show because I know a lot of people are watching that. So just stay tuned on Twitter for that. On YouTube, I've got a bunch of JPOVs up this week. I still got to do Saints Row 4, but I posted the Bureau. I posted what else have I posted? I forgot. I turned those out, and I just Hearthstone and Payday 2 this week. So if you want to see some gameplay footage of that and see what my thoughts are on those games, you can head over to youtube.com/itmeJP. The VOD for 8-bits will be up a little bit later today. If you're a sub to djWHEAT, you can watch it right when we go offline. So I'll probably have it posted in about 8 hours at the most. But like I said, sub to djWHEAT, you can support him and also get the show right away for a month. It's $5. Other than that, I'll stream Final Fantasy when I can, when they let me.
When I am allowed.
Yeah, I'll be playing the shit out of that probably tomorrow. Definitely tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, and hopefully I can stream it on Tuesday. And I'll probably be level capped by then as well. So yeah.
Awesome.
That's it. That's all I got.
Sweet. Well, I too cannot wait until Saturday. I guess I don't have to wait that long.
Yeah, we're about 12 hours out.
Yeah, I'm excited to jump back into it, especially because we all advanced right before the end, and so suddenly there's a lot more I can do. I'm very stoked about that.
We all leveled up.
We all did, yeah. So it's going to be a little bit more options, I think, which will be great. Other than that, next week is going to be PAX, so if you're going to be at PAX, I'd love to shake your hand, say hello. I'll be at the Twitch booth. I've got a couple panels that I'm going to be doing, and I'll probably be walking around looking at some stuff and checking things out, so that could happen, and most shows should be going on next week, so we got Dark Heresy tomorrow. Also, I released, I've been letting mini-wheat take my breaks, which has been a lot of fun. I just let him sit down and talk while I'm, whatever, eating or whatever. Sure. And I released a video of his first break where he talks about Pokemon, and got to say, it's pretty good. His knowledge is impressive. You can find that over on youtube.com/djWHEAT. Other than that, thank you for joining us for another episode of 8-Bits and your suggestions. I did like the format. We'll definitely see how it goes from here, but thank you for all the feedback and comments you've given us over the first 6, now 7 shows, and look forward to a few more. So guys, thanks so much for joining us yet again, and we'll see you next time with another episode of 8-Bits. We're out of here. Peace.